So hello students, today I'll be continuing the NPSC MCQ question paper solving for paper 1. So this will be for the year 2014. Since I was a little bit sick, as you can hear from my voice, but I will try to solve as much as possible. So I'll be solving from question number 1 to 50. This will be consisting of two parts, that is part 1 and 2, and I'll be solving the paper 1. So let's get the video started. General Studies, paper 1 MCQ. The largest stupa at Sanji is assigned to the period of 2014. Both the ancient, medieval and modern was asked. So the largest stupa at Sanji was assigned to, so the largest Sanji. So if we see the word Sanji, it automatically assigns to the Mauryas, that is Ashoka. So Ashoka is commissioned the first stupa at 3rd century BC, and it was established at Sanchi. Next, the first British Governor General of India was Governor General of India was Warren Hastings, and he was given the Governor General of India by the Regulating Act of 1773. Next, where did Gandhiji first coined Harijan for the untouchables in India? So Harijan was first coined by Gandhiji in 1932. So in 1932, following the untouchability movement, the Gandhiji coined the word Harijan. Harijan means dear to God, and it was coined in the year 1932. Hunter Commission was appointed by the British to probe into the. So Hunter Commission was appointed to probe the Jallianwala Bagh massacre. Jallianwala Bagh massacre kida hoisikile the April 13th, 1919 te hoise. Aru etu Jallianwala Bagh connect jaga de manu around more than 1000 manike morai dise by the British. Number 5, the first country to establish trade relations with India. The first country to establish trade relations with India was Portugal, when Vasco da Gama landed in India on 20th of May 1498 at Calicut. And at that time, the Calicut was ruled by Samudri Raja. Next, Konark, the Sun Temple, is located at. So Konark is located at Orissa, and it is used as a the Sun Temple is used in our 50 rupees paper note. Next, the smallest country in terms of area is the Vatican City. So these are all GKs only. The present name of Formosa is Taiwan. So the answer is Taiwan. Next, Bibi Ki Maqbara is located at. So Bibi Ki Maqbara is located at Aurangabad, and it was the only monument that was built by Aurangzeb, and it was built in 1660. Next, Red Cross was established in. So every year Red Cross Day do kita celebrate crucially to May 8th they celebrate kore. Aru do Jean Henry Dunan gonna ekta manuba form krise. Aru do it was formed in the year 1864 in Geneva and Switzerland. The state of Jhansi was made part of the British Empire through. So Jhansi do ekta very important place is where Rani Lakshmibai was took a very active role in the revolt of 1857, and it was established. It was the annexed by the doctrine of lapse. Next, universities in 3 presidency towns were established together in 1857 by the Wood's Dispatch of 1854. 3 universities were established, that is Calcutta, Madras and Bombay. Delhi University was established only in 1921. Next, both in ascending order. The first battle of Panipat 1526 between Ibrahim Lodi and Babur. The second battle of Tarain between Muhammad Ghori and Prithviraj Chauhan. The shifting of capital from Delhi to Deogri in 1329 by Muhammad bin Tughlaq and Ahmed Shah Abdali invasion in 1748 to 1767. So the answer will be BEAD. That is, first is the Battle of Tarain, which was fought between Battle of Tarain though Muhammad of Ghori Prithviraj Chauhan fight Kilisha Utade Muhammad of Ghori jitishe, and this led to the establishment of Muslim rule in India. Second though C is that is shifting of Deogri, that is after the establishment of the Muslim rule, Muhammad bin Tughlaq, the king of the emperor of Tughlaq dynasty, shifted the capital from Delhi to Deogri. After that, the Mughal came, where Babur established the Mughal Empire after defeating Ibrahim Lodi in 1526 in the first battle of Panipat. And after that, the downfall of the Mughal Empire through the invasion of the Ahmad Shah Abdali's invasion. He was from the western part of the India. Next, the emphasis on love as a bond between God and individual soul was based on the idea of, so it was based on the idea of monotheism, only one God. That is, polytheism means worshipping many gods like Hinduism. Pantheism, that is, God exists in all natural things like the Nagas, which worship the God of nature. And agnosticism, that is, existence of God is unknown, that is, no God. Next, number 15, European paintings was introduced in the court of. So if European paintings is given, the answer will be always Jahangir, because Jahangir was always associated with paintings. If art, Shah Jahan or Akbar, and if painting, it is Jahangir. Next, assertion. The 1857 mutiny was suppressed by the British, correct, because it was a sporadic movement mutiny, except for people like Rani of Jhansi and Tanjia Top. Few feudal lords participated in the mutiny. So both are correct, because first though 1857 the revolt of 1857 was or that it was not a whole in pan, it was not a pan India movement, but it was only sporadic. That is, parts of India only Punjab, Delhi or Jhansi or Bihar, rest of the India, like the southern parts of India and the other portions of India, did not participate in this rebellion. Next, the French challenge to supremacy came to an end with, so French or British to Tanla Larai to get the Battle of Wandiwash in 1760, 22nd of January 1760. Before this, British or French itu tidak bisa competitive in order to conquer India. However, the hopes of the French were crushed by the British following the Battle of Wandiwash in January 22, 1760. Battle of Boxer 1764 between the British and the Mughal Emperor, the Nawab of Awadh and Nawab of Bengal. Battle of Plassey 1757 between Sirajuddaula and British, where the British won. And Battle of Seringapatam between Tipu Sultan and the British. The main aim of the aesthetic society, though, was to discover the past, and it was formed by William Jones. Next, which of the following princely states was not annexed by the British? So Satarapi 1748 conquered Gurjia. Same way Gwalior, Awadh is conquered Gurjia. However, Sindh was not conquered by the British. Which of the following statement is true? So the above, the relation between Nepal and British were never cordial, correct? Nepal was a buffer, yes, correct, and Bhutan maintained an independent foreign policy, yes. So the answer will be Nepal was always a buffer zone, yes, 2 and 3. So it will be answer 2 and 3. The relation between Nepal was never cordial because they were always in conflict, like the Battle of Singauli, and they did not have any cordial relation. Next, which of the following was not conquered by Ranjit Singh? So Maharaja Ranjit Singh conquered all this except for the Peace Surplus territory, which was a borderline between Maharaja Ranjit Singh la territory or British la boundary do Peace Surplus territory. So they had an agreement following the Treaty of Amritsar, following the Treaty of Lahore, which Ranjit Singh agreed not to conquer the Peace Surplus territory beyond the Peace Surplus territory. Next, rule of law means. So rule of law to everyone is equal before the law, and it is provided in Article 14 of the Indian Constitution. Next, the 19th century when India was confined only to the upper middle class. So following the establishment of the Indian National Congress in 1885, mostly INC member kanto upper middle class condition, means ulop aristocratic, ulop educated condition. So it was only confined to the upper middle class. Next, who said India has to unite and conquer the whole world once again with all its might? So it was said by Swami Vivekananda, and he is most famous for the Chicago World Religion Conference in 1893, where he addressed a large crowd in Chicago. And he is also the founder of the Ramakrishna Mission. Next, which of the following East India Company official was not tried for misconduct by the British Parliament? So question bagodo idu charjunde sob mandudo arrest hoise kale ekjuni bachise. So it will be Lord Hardinge, Lord Wellesley Pitai, Warren Hastings, and Lord Clive. All were accused of carrying out corrupt activities in India, and as a rule they were tried. However, Lord Hardinge was not tried. Lord Hardinge is famous for the annulling the partition of Bengal, and he was responsible for changing the capital from Calcutta to Delhi in 1911. Next, through the Portuguese, some new crops were introduced in India. Find the odd one. So Portuguese potato is anisha, pineapple anisha, tobacco anisha. However, maize was already found in India. Which of the following is the first fortified English port in India? So English first Fort St. George is a 1644 the Madras established. Question number 28. The Treaty of Baswan was signed by the British by the English with. So Battle of Baswan do kuno sign gorjigule, it was signed between the Peshwas, the Marathis, and it was following the Second Anglo-Maratha War, and Treaty of Baswan the 1802 the sign gorja with Bajirao II and the British. Next, the Italian traveler who left a praiseworthy note on the Vijayanagara Empire was Niccolo Conti. Or Niccolo Conti to Devaraya 1 time de 1422-21 de aisha. Next, which of the following proved to be the most short-lived of the British constitutional experiments in India? So which of the following idu charda de kundu sobse khata wala raise? So if we look at the other option, the Government of India Act 1919 was short-lived because taila age de 1893 la ekta bill dekhe hitore it bijde 1919 de it bijde 1909 de aisha. 1909 de morally minto reform aisha, or after 10 years 1919 de Government of India Act 1919 order mandiko transport reform aisha. After that 1919 hobijde the so it will be 16 years. Next, Pitch India Act 1784 be lama dekhe. The Indian Consul Act 1909 dekhe, because after 10 years the Government of India Act 1918 came into force. So the answer is 1909. Next, on 17 October 1940 the individual satyagraha was inaugurated by. So individual satyagraha do kile start kurse bole to first of all itola history jugli to British kamba India manangi involved kurse in the Second World War in 1939. So iduke oppose kurole Gandhiji ba tai individual satyagraha shuru kurise and first volunteer to kon dekhible to it was Acharya Vinoba Bhave and second to jail Nehru dekhi aro itu 1940 de start hoise. Next, the 13 principles of Gandhi's Ram Rajya was, so the 13 principles of Gandhi's Ram Rajya was right means and right answers. Next, FICCI, that is Federation of Indian Chamber Commerce of India, was established in by Birla and Thakurdas in 1937. 1937 established Kushido FICCI though. The most enduring and military agitation originated during 1945 to 47 was the, so it will be the Telangana movement for the demand of Telangana. Next, who among the following attended the three round table conference? So Gandhiji saisukule taikal in 1931 de second round table conference established attend korise. If we look at the other option, so it will be B.R. Ambedkar. So next, who among the following will opine we will not achieve any success in our labors if we croak once a while like a frog? So it will be BG Tilak. Next, though, in 1890 the first woman graduate was the Contemporary Ganguly Dekshe, who played an important role in bringing together the Muslim League and the Congress in 1916. So it will be BG Tilak. Following the Lucknow Pact, the boundary between India and Pakistan was first started by Cyril Radcliffe. Taiba Radcliffe line to start Korea. The formation of Indian government on September 2, 1946 was first envisaged by, so it was first by emphasized later it was a cabinet mission in 1946. So Indian government though British chhara hoise ekta government ekta temporary government ekta set up kuru, so it was the cabinet mission plan. Who has met the home minister when Jawaharlal Nehru met the first Indian government in 1946? So it was Sardar Patel. Sardar Patel though the home minister daksha, and Alak Saishila Raket Ali Khan the finance daksha, our Nehru the vice president of executive council, our president the viceroy daksha, ro Baldev Singh the defense daksha. Next, who was the president of the Indian National Congress when India became free? So Kida India independence pashe JB Kripalani though he was the president of the Indian National Congress. Next, who proposed the preamble? So preamble to kun by introduced crucially it was obviously Jawaharlal Nehru. Following the objective resolution of 1946, the preamble to establish constitution. The Quit India campaign was launched after the Quit India movement to Cripps mission. Failure of the Cripps mission by Quit India movement to 8th of August 8, 1942 de established Korea. Next, the Mobla rebellion, Mobla do Kerala de established Korea start hoise. Who is remembered as the pioneer of economic nationalism? Economic nationalism the Arsida taje. And who was the advocate of the iron naturals? Iron naturals la advocate to kun later it was Vallabhbhai Desai. Next, the British cabinet which came to India in 1946 did not have its member. So British cabinet mission to 1946 stage. Our Standard Chris Tekshe, he was the board of trade, and A.V. Alexander was the admiral, Lord Admiralty, and Patrick Lawrence was the Secretary of State, and Campbell Johnson was not a member. Next, in which year Bankim Chandra Chatterjee wrote Anandmat? So Anandmat to 1882 likise, and it was through this the Indian national song was taken out. Next, and the last question for today is the first Satyagraha campaign of India was started in, so first Satyagraha Champaran they start question 1917 days. So with this the first part of NPSC 2014 has come to an end. I hope you all like the video. Thank you all for watching and have a great time.